We got a Han 2 Data Vault on the right, and a Han 1 Blue on the left. Han 1 Blue is an interesting deck. I think it's one of the better ones to be able to manage turning on both cards for Anakin. Let's see how these decks go. Young Han versus Old Han. Interesting matchup. And he is mulliganing, I think. Looks like Han 1 Blue will start with the initiative. Han 1 Force. And Han 2 Data Vault. I wonder if this is the Han 2 DV Vault, Data Vault deck from that was doing pretty well in sectors. Let's see what we get. This should be a good one. This is your typical meta decks right now. I mean, the Han 2 is not super meta, but the Data Vault version, I mean. But it's growing. It's definitely growing. So we'll see. We're starting off with Han resourcing. Thiago will use Han 2's ability to play 8/5 with 2 damage on it. It gets started. Ezra comes down into the ground arena, and we're moving on to the next turn. So we're dodging lanes right now. Ezra a 3/5. He discards a Power of the Dark Side, so it already has 1/2 of the Anakin pair. They want to have English for the YouTube videos, I believe. It's been suggested. I mean, we do the interviews in Portuguese, and we could do it in Portuguese if I'm fluent in both, I hope. But this was the request of the store, so we can get the. All right, so we get a ping and then an open fire, and then finish off with the revive attack. We develop a Yoda, and we're moving on. Han 2 has the Force, which is always important. Yeah, I think they want to make the YouTube content, and this was the request they had. I am located in Brazil, so I speak Portuguese, but I am born in the good old US of A, New Jersey. But I've been here 11 years. So big Star Wars fan, been playing since day one, love the game. And yeah, the community's super cool. Han 2, using his activated ability to drop another, Blue Leader. Blue Leader for 5. Cool. Blue Leader comes in to clear out the Yoda. He'll take 4 damage and return 2 from the Han ability, and then the ambush. Super strong play with the ability to do this with Han. Very space heavy version of this deck so far, but then again, it could just be because Data Vault is 60 cards, and sometimes you just gotta play what you got. Another Ezra. I don't feel like that's where you want to be right now, but a unit is a unit. Because this guy can just trade. He takes initiative, though. Let's see what Guillermo can develop here, because he's slowly getting pinged down here. This is the Han. It could technically be both Han flip turns. Well, either way, we appreciate you tuning in and watching for the Mont weekly stream. Guillermo's deciding if he wants to go base or clear the Blue Leader. He clears the unit, trades, taking 2 back. 3 back, rather. Han will use his ability. Looks like he's probably going to want to deploy this turn. Ramps to 6. Thiago will deploy his Han to the ground, and he deploys his Han to the ground. Thinking about it, at least. Using his ability, deploys, creates a rebellious hammerhead with 3 cards in hand. 3 cards is enough to put Han Solo in danger of dying here. I'm assuming he's going to trade his, not trade, but clear his Han with his Han. All right. But he is at 7 resources, so this leaves him open to what? What are we going to see? A Luke. Lukes are good. They're big. They kill things. He decides to clear the Hammerhead. And Thiago takes initiative, and we're moving on. Well, let's see if he has a response for this Luke unit. Han Data Vault probably has less reactions to big units like this than maybe Han 2 Blue would have. So let's see what he does. Is that a Chewie? I can't see. Or Keller and Beck? Keller and Beck. Let's Keller and Beck. He's going to look top 7 and just play something, and it costs 3 or less. Gets himself a Gungi promo. Doesn't want to cut. Luke is probably going to go base, maybe? He has another Luke. Interesting. What is he going to do here? He's going to go base? Is he going to clear a unit? What does he want to do? He's thinking about it. He's looking at his resource row. I saw another Luke. It's a lot of life on Data Vault, man. Always tough. He's gonna play a unit instead, and I can't see it, but it looks like, is that Emphasis Ambusher or Depa Balala? It's hard to see. Can't tell, but he's ambushing something. Knocks out on unit. I think it's Depa. Can't really see. But Red 5 attacks, does 2 more damage. Luke clears Gungi. Takes 3 back. 2 back. 5 Gungi. Yeah, this is, there's some of the Luke player, the Han 1 player is getting a lot of trades happening, but not sure if that's gonna help him in the long run. The one card that's probably going to be difficult for him to deal with is if he ever lands a Crate Dragon. Crate Dragon becomes problematic. Yeah, it was a Depa. So I think you want to use the Depa, yeah, because the Depa would just die to the Red 5 attack. Red 5 comes in, puts 2 more damage on Luke. Luke gets in, heals a little bit. That is a home one, which will allow him to replay the Blue Leader. So we're moving on, 16 to 13. It's a tight game. Luke on the ground helps a lot. It's not exactly like the most scary board from our Han 2 player, just a couple space units. So it's not like the most terrifying board when you're facing down a Luke. Let's see if he has the answer. He pilots up his Red 5. So Chewie's Red 5's hitting for 5 now. Ooh, Anakin's. He's got both. That's great. That'll clear that. Ooh, that was a really good play. All right. The leader gets in for 3. Luke gets in for 6. Heals 3. Restore's starting to get in there. A Cham. I think they're even. Yep, they're even. Takes initiative. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be tough for Thiago. Is that another Anakin in hand? His hand looks really juicy. This is going to be, this is looking really good. Those are two big units out there. Thiago needs an answer and fast to something. Yeah, this is looking bad. He's got to be able to answer this Luke soon. He is dropping something. Taunt? Thinking about it? Thinking about it? Decides to go for crate. Is that a crate? I assume it's crate. Oh no, it's something like Sentinel or something. Why would he attack the Cham? Very confused. I can't tell what that unit is. Wish they would put their things closer. I'm not sure why we attacked the Cham. Why don't we just go base? Because, I mean, he's got another Luke here, right? I definitely think I would have went base. Like, Cham doesn't scare me. You would have had initiative still. So now Timely is coming out. What are we going to play? Something big. Timely Caloran back. He's resolving Caloran's ability first. This might come back to bite him. Honestly. He gets, I can't see what he gets. Is that Poe Dameron Pilot? Yeah, Poe Dameron Pilot. Kelleran runs over Luke. Man, I feel like missing this 5 damage is really gonna hurt. Goodness. Missed 5 damage on base from last round. Might hurt. Tough position. What I said, like, if he's got to kill him before Crate comes out. Crate really puts a real big problem onto this. Crate just goes base for 10. What's the best that you can do here? Play another Anakin and take 6 to base? Take 6 to base and then take 4, you die either way? I don't know. This is hard. I don't think there's an answer. He's got lethal on board with 10 from the Crate and 6 in space from Chewie. I don't know what what he can do here. If he plays Falcon, he's dead. Yeah, I don't think you can win, right? Crate's just gonna do 3 to base. That's 29. He swings for 10, and that's it. Go ahead, it's game. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, that was tough. When Crate comes down, this deck has like 0. It's just that it doesn't have much to be able to handle Crate. Crate Dragon is a card. So we're going to game 2 with Thiago up 1-0. Definitely a good start. For both players played well. I feel like Con 1 has this problem where it sputters out because it uses its ability a lot, and you're always just going to be lesser card advantage over time the more you use that ability. There's just no way around it, especially if you're running a blue version. You're not drawing cards, so I feel like it's probably not the best Han version, but it's definitely the best to turn on Anakin. As you can see, he was able to do that pretty easily in game 1. Still not sure about the Cham attack into killing Cham, but I guess it really wasn't going to matter. Interesting match. Haven't seen a lot of Han Data Vault in action, Han 2 Data Vault in action, but definitely cool. Crate Dragon, though, is like, if they resolve a crate and they're not like close to winning, it's tough. So sideboarding is happening. Let's see what they bring in. Take out here. Looks like he has a lot of cards for his side. Bringing in a lot of stuff, or at the very least thinking about a lot of stuff. They played pretty fast considering they're both relatively slower control-ier decks, I would say. And they're slower, but they drop bombs quicker. I mean, you almost forget that there was a home run played on in that game somehow. It was there for a brief second. There was a home run that was played, and various Keller and Becks and Lukes and just bomb after bomb. But in the end, Chicago takes it down to go up 1-0. We're moving on to game 2 here. Let's see if Jeremy can bring this back. I am a fan of the Han 1 blue deck, but I feel like it's lacking just one little something. I don't know. This meta is definitely different. I have not been the biggest fan of it since the force throw ban or before it, honestly, but it is what it is. Let's see how we get going, kicking off game 2. Excuse me. We do see a Falcon, which is always a good way to start. But he's going to start Yaddle. He wants to get force. Fair, fair, fair. On 2, on the other hand, will ramp, and he drops. Is that Ogdy, Bogdy, Ogdy, Ogdy? Mr. Bogdo? Is it? Is it a bogey? No, it's Grogu. Grogu. That mysterious child. Why is he so mysterious? Who knows? Good start. Ooh, a hot shot blaster onto a Yaddle to clear Grogu. Interesting. I like it. I like that play. Grogu can get out of hand. Ooh, but that red 5 is gonna hurt. He does take initiative, so he gets to get in a shot before it's over. No, Yaddle has 4 life though, doesn't he? Yaddle. Yaddle waddle. Yaddle has 4 life, so he'll survive 1 attack. Let's see what he does. He's going to get in there and boop. Gets the force. I already had it, sorry. Gets some damage. Drops a Podameron pilot to the ground, which allows him to pilot up his red 5. Gets in there for 5. And then 2 more damage to Yaddle. Bitty boppity boo. We're moving to, can't see what that card is. Itinerant Warrior. I think. Yeah, Itinerant Warrior heals 3. Itinerant Warrior, it's a good ground source. This is a typical lane dodgy situation. Problem is, red 5 will attack first, clearing Yaddle with the red 5 trigger. Boop. Be a little Jedi. I think he should have healed 1 more, right? Because Yaddle was a Jedi. No, sorry, I didn't worry, didn't attack yet. Han will use his Han ability. Han 2 will deploy. Itinerant Warrior is going to get in there for 4. Swing gets in for 2. Han deploys. Rebellious Hammerhead for 3. Very similar to last game. Han gets in for 4. Ramps. Similar to last game. Han 2 will trade into Han 4. Yep, he does. 7 resources for our Han 1 player, which is the typical 5, 6, 7 resource turn of Han. Han looking over his resources. There's tech in there. He's got 7, but what does he have? Doesn't look like he has any bombs. Oh no, he does have an Anakin. Anakin can clear Somebody. He doesn't have the black villainy card though. What is he gonna do? What will he do? I feel like he's probably gonna Anakin and kill something. Oh no, he's thinking of playing Falcon. No, he goes with the Anakin. I might have killed like Hammerhead here though. Hammerhead has 5 life, right? Or does it have 6 life? No, Hammerhead has 7 life. That boy's big. You big boy. I forget how good that card is. Even better in Han too. Yeah, he's a big boy. All right. But he has a big space presence. There's a lot of damage in space. It's 5. Ooh, Fellow Dragon. Kills kills Anakin. I think this is gonna be quick. Huff. What is that in his hand? That blue, was that Rivals Fall? He's gonna Rivals Fall away the Chewie, I guess. He can't. Gotta kill Hammerhead. Wait, I thought he can't. Am I crazy? I mean, am I crazy? Rivals Fall is destroy creature, right? And then Chewie is, doesn't Chewie prevent that? Or am I crazy? Let me read Chewbacca real quick. This unit can't be defeated or returned to. Wait, what happened here? Oh, it was a Poe piloting the Red 5? Oh, it was a Poe pilot, not Chewie. Gotcha. I forgot he was using the Poe promo. Fair. All right. This is still a real tough for our Han 1 player. That extra life is coming into play. Luke is good play. Luke's a good play. Didn't something die though? Why did he Luke? Did he Luke a token? What did I miss? I feel like I'm missing stuff. Because there was a token, and then he played Luke and killed the token. Confused. He definitely died this turn, so why did he do that? Oh no, it can't be. This had to be last turn. This was last turn. And he's developing a pretty big board here. This Han Data Vault deck is when it's not getting infected by Data Vault problems, it can be strong. Definitely can be strong. This Sentinel on the ground is also causing some problems. Really causing some problems because you can't. What are you going to do here? Oh, Chirrut's a good play. Chirrut's a good play. Okay. Chirrut comes down to gum up the works a little bit. Is this another crate? I mean, I don't know if this deck does when crate gets resolved, I'll be honest. It's not great. This is a tough turn. You might have made an argument to spark first to see if he had a crate and get that out of there because you know it's the crate turn. But you also can't afford to just take 7 from Keller and back. This is hard. Yeah, not fun. Not fun at all. Not fun. What do we do here? I mean, you're in bad shape. Definitely bad shape. I mean, you have to trade into Keller and back, I guess, to get the heal. What does he have in his hand? This was just a storm of bad luck, I think. He was really in a bad position. If he wasn't so close to dying, I think you spark, because it looks like he has Spark of Rebellion in his hand that he probably brought in from the side. And I think you needed to spark away the crate. let's see. I don't think the math is mathin'. That's what he's thinking about. He'll go to let's just say he gets to 23. Gets to 23 and then what? Crate overruns turret, goes to 8. Oh, okay. Hot shot. That can clear the crate dragon, right? You gotta do that, don't you? Oh, he's going base. Wait, what? Doesn't he just die? Why? I guess it doesn't matter because he would have died to Hammerhead next turn. Yeah, I mean, Hammerhead is... Yeah, okay. E aí, Thiago, tudo bem?
Boa tarde, boa noite, né?
Boa noite, sim.
Joguinho
Tá tarde.
bonitinho até.
Foi legalzinho mesmo. Os dois ramos aí.
É uma partida que não dava pra saber o que esperar, querendo ou não, né? Que como o Han 1 tava fora do meta já faz um tempo, não sabia como resolver essa partida, querendo ou não.
Sim.
Então...
Por enquanto, parece só o Han 1 verde ou o Han 1 com azul assim. É os dois populares, né?
Uhum.
E fiz bem ainda até no Sector. Tem, acho que no top 64 tem 12 Han 1.
Uhum.
11 deles foi de verde e um de azul, nesse estilo do...
Se eu não me engano, esse final de semana teve 6 campeões de PQ também, que foram de Han 1. Então...
Sim, eu tava assistindo o Limitado hoje, os brasileiros lá tá representando. Acho que o Felipe foi pro dia 2.
O Felipe passou, ele fez 5-2.
5-2, então tá ótimo. Limitado é uma coisa que eu gosto muito também. Eu gosto de draft, eu gosto de selado, é muito legal. Mas hoje a gente tá jogando Premier e você ganhou com o Data Vault. Você não tava jogando o Data Vault com ele antes, né?
Na verdade, eu estava jogando de Kit Fisto.
Que difícil, é legal. É verdade.
Deckzinho pra brincar um pouquinho, aí pra liguinha resolver pegar um deck um pouco mais competitivo.
Acho que o Kit vai ficar forte nos próximos, né? Acho que ele vai melhorar.
Eu acho que
tem rotação.
pós-rotação, problema perdendo General's Blade, ele perde um pouco do valor, mas...
General's Blade é uma carta, né?
Sim, querendo ou não,
verdade.
fazer o Kelly Back turno 3 é muito forte.
Sim. Não, tem cartas pra ajudar, mas perdendo o General's Blade é difícil mesmo. General's Blade é uma carta que parece não tava tão recente que lançou. É uma carta que você fala pra mim, esse lançou no Legions da Força. Eu falo, não acredito, mas
Se
não
fosse
foi.
parecer, ele tem muita sinergia com a Legends, mas querendo ou não, Twilight foi um pouco subestimado.
Twilight foi fraco.
Eu fico triste que vai rotacionar justamente no momento onde os Jedi e as Forces vão ficar fortes.
Sim. É uma tipo de carta que acho que ele segurar pra Legends vai ser muito legal.
Sim.
Mas esse Data Vault parece bacana, tem bastante coisas legais. Eu vi alguém jogando ele no Sector e deu resultado bom também.
A lista tá parecida com a dele, só que eu resolvi um pouco mais pro céu. Então, mais pro chão eu vou ficar com o Kalyanback, com até o dragão e tudo mais. Mas o foco é tentar dar dano no céu e com o Grogu e ir no revertendo pra poder a Red 5 dar o dano no chão.
O Red 5 fiz bastante trabalho pra você hoje.
Sim.
Foi muito bom. E também aquela que você jogou também, o Blue Leader. Você jogou Blue Leader e o piloto de Paul.
O Paul jogou bastante também e o Chewie entrou umas 2 vezes ali pra brincar também.
Mas você terminou 3-1 hoje.
Por enquanto 3-1, ainda tem mais uma rodada.
Perdeu contra o que?
Eu perdi pro Vader Data Vault, o Vader 1.
Vader Data Vault, Vader 1.
Do Wilson.
Eu vi o do Wilson, entendi. Eu vi alguém jogando Vader azul, Vader 4 azul. Foi muito legal o deck do.
O deck tá promissor. Eu vi ele jogando. O deck é promissor. Falta alguns pequenos ajustes ali pra ele começar a ficar um pouquinho mais competitivo.
É o problema dele, o jogo que ele fez no stream. Ele fez alguns problemas de sequência porque ele é novo, mas
Sim, sim.
ele resolveu um Malevolence com 4 recursos. O cara fala, que carta é essa? Um drop nome. Foi bem interessante.
Duas rodadas atrás, esse daí ele conseguiu fazer um turno antes, ele ainda conseguiu fazer no turno seguinte colocar o. Perdão, ele colocou com 5 recursos, né? Aí ele conseguiu no próximo Vader e Barrage, batendo 13. Então fica muito
Sim.
forte.
Ah, não, é deck é legal pra uma cara iniciante, mas
Sim,
tá
sim.
bom. Foi legal. Então, parabéns pra
Muito
você.
obrigado.
Foi uma 2-0 boa. Acho que seu deck combinou muito bem com. Eu tava falando, quando você resolveu um crate, esse deck não tem, tipo, nada pra fazer com crate, velho. Mesmo assim, se você remova ele, você vai tomar 5, 6 dano. E você provavelmente tem um bicho que tem 6, 5 ataque. Então, é tipo, o que você vai fazer?
É,
Resolver o crate e morrer no outro bicho.
normalmente o Crate é pra travar o uso de recurso, né? Então.
Trava muito o deck igual. O vilão. E ele tá jogando azul, mas mesmo assim, se você tem o Fel
O,
da
o
Dragon,
Feather Dragon
Rival Spawn,
Paw, o Rivals.
não é suficiente, porque você vai tomar esse 4 ou 6 na cara e você tem 2 de unidade com 5 ou mais ataque. E nesse estágio do jogo, normalmente tá perto pra você já
Sim,
terminar. Então.
sim.
Mas foi bom, foi bom. Parabéns. Tá gostando? Vai continuar com o Round 2 Data Vault, você acha?
Ele é o
Por
segundo deck
enquanto.
que eu mais joguei, por enquanto tá bacana.
Gostei.
Falta um
Gostei.
pouquinho de refinar o side, eu acho que tá muito pesado. Mas como estamos naquele entre campeonatos, né? Esperar o próximo set pra ver o que vem aí por aí pra decidir o que eu vou continuar jogando.
Esse último turno no jogo 3, quando você resolveu o crate, ele tem um Spark na mão, mas essa coisa que eu tava falando, ele é tão perto de perder, ele precisa matar um bicho ou resolver o Sentinela, ele jogou Shield. Em vez de. Eu acho que ele deve jogar Spark primeiro, pra tirar seu crate, mas mesmo assim, ele tomou tanto dano, você vai atacar sem
É,
Sentinela, o Keller vai dar 7,
sim,
e ainda tem mesmo
os
resultado com
5 lá em
o Hammerhead no
cima.
céu. Então, foi difícil mesmo.
Uhum.
Mas é isso. Mas foi um jogo bem divertido para assistir. Você jogou
Uhum.
bem. Falou.
Perfeito, obrigado.
Parabéns.
Valeu.
E aí, gente? Isso aí. A gente vai voltar. Tem mais uma rodada, 5 rodadas hoje. Presente pra gente.